Welcome in, spice lovers, to another edition of The Spice is Right. Mr. Burchett, Seth Burchett here, joined alongside my spice bro, my partner in spice crime, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones, we're still recovering from the last episode.
Man, that honestly was the hottest sauce I've ever tried in my entire life, and I do not recommend you guys trying it. It was horrendous. So,
you know, it's their challenge sauce, and it is a challenge. It was a challenge for a reason. Full disclosure, neither of us had to go to the hospital, but it was probably 3 or so hours before it finally completely went away.
Yeah, and my stomach hurt for quite a while. It was not it was definitely like it should be a challenge. It's not like a daily thing you use.
No, you're not going to use that in cooking.
No.
Or anything really. I'm not using that for anything. Like that sauce, It's a joint custody sauce because neither one of us wants it.
Yeah.
So we just are going to pass it back and forth, I guess. But today we are back to Hank's sauce.
Yes.
But also
before we get there,
we have our t-shirt giveaway
as promised. So if you commented, liked, and subscribed, all of the 4 videos that we've mentioned, and we mentioned each one purposely, then you got an entry into our winning a t-shirt contest.
Yeah, and we had not as many entries as I would like, but that's okay. We're still picking up steam. But I recorded the winner, and I'm going to insert that now. And when we come back, we will announce the winner of a free Spice is Right t-shirt. Congratulations, Banana. You are the winner of a Spice is Right t-shirt. Banana.
So exciting, but we don't know who Banana is.
We don't know who you are, Banana. So you have to let us know who you are so we can get you your free t-shirt. But Banana was the only person to comment on every single video and had 4 entries.
Well, there you go. Good job.
And so I think that
it was fitting.
That's probably part of the reason.
Yeah, perfect.
We're not good at math, but here's what I know. If I have 4 entries and everyone else only has like 1,
you have a better chance.
I have a better chance.
You have a better chance. So it paid off, right? So good job, Banana. And the next time we do a giveaway, just be thinking about that. And that way you could up your chances of winning the whatever we give away.
Yeah. Shirts potentially. I'm repping the shirt today. So this is what Banana will get, but they will get their choice of color and size.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to wear mine. I'm a large individual. I don't think it's going to fit for everybody.
So back to sauce.
We are Hank sauce. We have Hades Swells, which we have edited the name for school purposes.
Hades Swells, and just like other Hank sauce, like it is a nice large bottle, lots and lots in there, and there's lots of seeds and pulp and all kinds of wonderful things, lots of ingredients. And this one seems to be a sweet heat looking thing because there's peaches and agave and hot pepper.
So we were not sure which sauce to do today, and we enrolled the help of one of our guidance counselors, Miss Krisher, to come in, and we need to take a lesson from her because she actually read the ingredients of a lot of them, which we don't
beforehand.
But she suggested this one, said she liked all of the ingredients in it. I heard there was carrots in it and peaches. So this is probably
bright orange.
This is probably going to be one of those that's right up my alley. But we'll see as we taste it. We're on the mini crackers. We need to get some regular size crackers.
It's hard to pour. I wish we had the mini crackers when we had done the really hot challenge last week because that would have been a lot better.
Probably would have been smarter. Question of the day.
Yep.
What is the hottest sauce you've had on chicken? Cheers. Whoa. That spice is like
that's a lot hotter than I expected.
That's not what I was gonna expect.
No, you can smell the habanero, you can smell it, but
it's not like the Buc-ee's habanero where there was just a habanero maybe in the room.
Yeah. The word habanero was on the wall somewhere. This one is full blown habanero. Cheers. So the Hades makes sense.
But it's not
unbearable. It's just hot.
It is much hotter than I anticipated because when I hear peaches and carrots, even with habanero, I don't think it's going to be that hot. But it like
sweetness. I'm getting a little bit, but no.
I did at the very beginning and then a little bit on the back end.
Okay, so the answer to the question, I don't know what the name of the specific sauce, even if it has a name.
Yeah.
It was a jerk chicken that I
Okay.
had, and it was very, very, very hot. I don't know what was on it, but whoa, it was extremely hot.
So I'm gonna surprise some people. Whatever the hottest flavor of wing sauce at Pizza Hut is, that was it.
It's hot.
Because I just thought to myself, it's Pizza Hut. It can't be that
hot.
bad.
Yeah.
But it was.
Yeah,
it was
very hot.
extremely hot. And then I'll give an honorable mention to another one. Arby's, not that long ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
They said, hey, all of these spicy chicken sandwiches aren't really that spicy. We're going to make one that's actually spicy. And we think it's going to be so spicy, we're going to give you a free small milkshake with it when you order one.
Yeah.
And so it was really, really spicy. But the Pizza Hut, like their heat game is on it. But that was a simple question. I'm going to throw something out to the viewers, something we've kind of talked about, and I have scouted a little bit.
Okay.
Over the summer, we have a little bit of extra time. And so Mr. Jones and I have talked about potentially doing like a spicy food eating challenge.
Yeah.
I have found one that's maybe 45 minutes away.
Not terrible.
And we're going to talk about it kind of off air. I'm not going to tell what it is just because we haven't made a decision. But here's what we want to know. Would you be interested in watching us take on a spicy food challenge and posting it here on the YouTube channel, or potentially going live? I don't know. That might be easier for editing purposes.
It might be. But and also, like, if you have any suggestions, because we don't know every place around here. So if you know of one that is around here, tell us. Let us know.
Yeah,
give
let
us
us
an
know.
example. And try, if it can stay within like not too crazy far away, that would be great. Like, so 45 minutes is about what we'd want to travel on a normal day, but
like no further than Nashville.
No.
But the one I have is in a small Kentucky town between Bowling Green and Owensboro. So I will tell Mr. Jones off camera, but it's one that I have scouted out.
So just let us know. We'll work on that one as we go along. All right. So Hades Swells. What do you give it for flavor?
Oh, see, it's a tough one because I do think it has good flavor. Like I get notes of sweet. I get some of the notes of the peach, but also that habanero is very present.
Yes. Very present.
So I'm going to go 3 on the flavor because I do think it's flavorful, but I think the spice is a little hotter and does override some of that sweetness.
I'm honestly going to go with you on the same. Like, I get a little bit of sweetness somewhat, but a lot of it is faded out by the heat of the habanero. So it kind of fades away. All right. Spiciness.
I say 4.
Yeah. This is a hot sauce.
It was deceptive.
Yeah. This is not like, this is, if you are not really into hot stuff, this one would be very, very hot for you. Like, so I would be chill on that one. It was pretty hot. Uses.
I'm going to go 3 as well.
Yeah.
I could see this being a good, much like the question, I could see this being a good chicken sauce. Like put on some chicken wings, some chicken tenders. You might cut it with a little butter to make more of a buffalo style sauce. But I can see it in that. I can see it going in pots of soup. I could see it being used in like Mexican type cooking. So I'm going to say 3.
I'm going to give it a 4 because I think that since it is kind of just, it's just kind of hot. I mean, it does have some other stuff to it, but it wouldn't necessarily detract or take away from other things. So I think that it could go in a lot of different things. So I'm going for it. But it is kind of hot, so that's why I'm not going to.
You can't get heavy-handed with it.
No, you cannot. Alrighty, so
our Achilles heel.
Easiest part of our day. Alrighty, so we got 6 plus 8.
And that's 14.
Yes.
24?
Yep.
Is that right? Well, let's do that again.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21. Yeah, see, I was trying to give it a 24.
If I do like amend it, we will fix it and it'll be in post.
Yeah.
But that's what we got so far. So 21, which is a really, really respectable sauce. This one is a little hot. So if you are not into hot things, it is a hot.
Does it have a rating on the bottle?
No.
We never checked
One thing says assorted hot peppers. So I don't know what all of them are, but it definitely, like, you can definitely smell like habanero.
So grade for this sauce.
I'm gonna go 86.7.
Okay,
it's pretty good.
I'm kind of in that range. I'm gonna go B-. I like it, and I think I think it's probably more versatile, but it's not something it's not what I would pick up first.
Yeah, like there's other things that have a lot more flavor that might lend themselves better to certain dishes. This one is just it adds a hot punch to whatever you want to add.
It's like taking your base hot sauce and your clicking it up a couple of notches.
Yeah,
That's kind of what
I
this
think that's
is.
reasonable.
And I love those sauces.
Oh yeah, we use them all the time.
Yeah.
But excuse me, like I choked. But they don't end up being extraordinary because they're kind of middle of the road, which is fine because you have to have middle of the road somewhere. But
Yeah. Well, and this is I don't know this. Well, we had their base sauce. Their base sauce was fantastic.
it was. So this is just kind of an uptick of that.
It
one.
is a little bit, yeah, and I think it's a little more limited in who could eat
because
it.
it is so warm.
Because I mean, we didn't think it was going to be spicy at all. Or I didn't when I read the
No.
ingredients or heard the ingredients. I didn't read them. Reading's hard, and I don't like doing it. But when I heard them being read, but here's what I want to check from the last one. Yes, this one also good on dinosaurs.
Hey, there you go.
Hanks, they got you on when you're having your next brontosaurus rib. Like this is what you do.
Like I think Hanks are the only one in the game.
They are the only one in the dinosaur game. Fred Flintstone endorses Hanks
for sure, absolutely.
So that is pretty much going to do it for us today. Check out Hank's sauce. I'll link it in the description below, and maybe right here. I try to be creative when I put that on there. I feel like I'm getting better at some of that, but I'll put their website down there too. And we want to know from you, what's the hottest sauce you've had on chicken, and would you like to see us take on a spicy food challenge? Maybe Mr. Jones will like sell that. I don't know. But I'm going to tell him off camera where it's at and what it is. That's going to do it for us today. Final thoughts on Hank's Hades.
If you are into spicy sauces, this one is excellent. It's a great sauce for adding a punch of hot to something. But if you're wanting something more flavorful, Hank's has other things that you can check out that I think would fit better.
Well, and probably more of a wide range.
Yeah.
The first one we had, which will be, you can check our folder, our playlist, because we have a Hank's folder, and that one was much better. And most important question, is this a joint custody sauce or is it a sole custody sauce?
I like this one. It's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. See, I was thinking going in that it was going to be like a me sauce. I think it's more a you sauce.
I think so.
So this might be one that Mr. Jones takes home.
I don't have a Hank's at home yet. So
well, there you go. So I think it's going to be a Mr. Jones sauce. So Jones family, that one's coming home. For Mr. Jones, I'm Mr. Burchett saying, stay spicy.
See you guys.